What we're going to do next is we're going to do some air fried hot wings. It's not hard to do, but just to make it simple and easy for people that's never done it. So what we're going to do first is we're going to turn on the air fryer. So it has a setting for chickens, but that's more like chicken legs. So all you want to do is you just want to turn the power on. What I do is I set mine up to about 18 minutes. It doesn't quite take 18 minutes, but I want to make sure that this is heated up a little bit, or that it's hot enough. And you want to set the temperature at 400. So right there it's on. It's running. So you want your chicken wings to be as dry as possible in order to cook right and not be soggy or whatever. You want them nice and crispy. So you want them to be as dry as possible. I thawed these out. These weren't fresh. These were frozen Walmart chicken wings, and in a bag, and I just thawed them out, threw them in this bowl. So I'm not going to make a lot. This thing would probably do 3 to 4 dozen. I've done 2 dozen in it, but I'm definitely sure it would do more. But I didn't really need to do more at the time. But I'm just going to do half a dozen wings here. The less food you do, the faster it cooks. But the more food you do, it doesn't seem to add a whole lot of time. And 14 minutes to 16 minutes is average, depending upon how dark you like your wings. So, just trying to pick out some nice ones. Okay, that's good. We'll do 7. So anyway, you paper towel them off, get them nice and dry. After you get them nice and dry, make sure there's no moisture on them. Remove the paper towel. I use a lot of paper towels, by the way. What you want to do is you want to put some oil in there. It is an air fryer, but anything you normally fry, you want to spritz with oil. If I was to measure out what I'm going to spritz on here, it'd be less than 2 tablespoons. I can guarantee you it's less than 2 tablespoons. So you're getting about 80% less oil than if you stick them in a deep fryer and fry them. So is it health food? No, by no means no. Is it healthier? Yes. So take them, roll them around in the oil. Like I said, you could do 1 dozen, 2 dozen. This is the 5.3 quart, 5.3 quart fryer. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little bit of salt and pepper on here. Some pepper, some salt. Air fryer. It doesn't tell you when it's preheated. It doesn't really say. But right now it has 16 minutes cooking time in it. Like I said, it takes anywhere 14, 16, somewhere in there. You're going to just lay them in there. It doesn't matter if they touch, but if you can kind of like layer them so they're not like laying side by side. I mean, kind of like stagger them or whatever. If you was going to put a bunch in here, you would want to put like a chicken wing on the top like that. You wouldn't want to lay them this way. You want to kind of like Lincoln log them, I guess you could say. But anyway, just to give you an idea, there's the wings. Put this in here, and we'll see you in about 16 minutes. One thing I failed to mention before I said I'd see you in a bit is when it gets halfway through the cooking time, when you're cooking fries, wings, stuff like that, you need to shake the basket. So is it completely hassle-free as far as put it in, set it, forget it? No. You do have to shake the basket, or you want to pull it out, and you just want to kind of toss them around so that they get moved into a different position, and that's all. And once you get them all tossed around, then you're going to go ahead and stick it back in. There we go. They'll be done in probably 5 more minutes. So we'll see you then. Okay, our wings should be done. I'm going to turn this off, and we're going to look at the wings here. I like to take a paper towel and put it on the edge of the plate. It's good. You got to watch because this is going to be really hot. This whole basket's hot. Just going to pull it out. Go ahead and take the wings out. Nice and brown. Like I said, if you want them crunchier, you can let them in there and make them crunchier. Less crunchier, however you like them. It's a personal preference. all the oil that comes off the wing itself, it actually is trapped underneath this fryer basket itself. This piece comes apart into two pieces, so you could actually use the outer basket without the strainer basket, and you could do meatballs, you could do chicken pot pie, you could do a lot of different things with a lot of different temperatures. So we'll get the wings together here. I like to roll them around on a paper towel, get some of the fat off of them, or any of the excess grease. Get it all off of there. I use pre-purchased or pre-bottled hot sauce. And I like to brush mine on. I don't like it heavy, and I don't like to make the wings soggy. So I just kind of brush some on there. And once again, personal preference. If you like blue cheese, if you really like blue cheese like we do, we use blue cheese crumbles. Put some blue cheese crumbles on there to give you some extra flavor. Some celery, a couple celery sticks. A little bit of blue cheese dressing on the side, or ranch, whatever you prefer. And there you go, beautiful hot wings in about 14-15 minutes.